I wonder, from your perspective in that report, what stands out to you?
In the accident collision report for the 2014, most of it, when I look back at the causation for the accidents, it's failing to yield through traffic. So people looking one way, looking the other way, and then pulling out. Quite often we'll hear the comment, the vehicle wasn't there when I pulled out. Well, obviously it was because you hit it. So failing to yield is a big one. Along Waterloo Street, we still have issues. We created a four-way stop at Waterloo and Market Street, which really helped the incidents there. But there were 3 other intersections on Waterloo Street that were worse for collisions, and those are still on the list.
So what do you hope to achieve from this report, which is quite detailed?
Mostly it is for Public Works to have a look at to determine future construction. A lot of it is dealing with our officers and enforcement that they'll do in the future. So, but if you look at the report, most of the accidents are on a clear day, in the middle of the day, on a straight road, no traffic controls. Those are where most of the accidents are occurring, which is pretty odd.
Yeah, I was going to say, what does that tell you?
So what does that tell you?
Well, for instance, you would think most of the accidents would happen during the weather we had last week.
We get a lot of vehicles in the ditch that don't even get reported. So, and a lot of times if there's no accident, if there's no damage to the vehicle and it's just a vehicle got plugged in the middle of the road or plugged on the side of the road, that's not counted as an accident anyway, or a motor vehicle collision. So a major one where they go into the ditch and hit a telephone pole or cause damage to their car or roll over or there's injuries, those are counted as motor vehicle collisions. Getting plugged in the snow isn't.
Were you concerned about any of the numbers that you did get?
I think Waterloo Street is something that continually comes to mind, even though it's a major thoroughfare. Of the top 20 streets, the top 20 intersections that were listed there for collisions, Godrich Street was involved in 10. So that's just something to keep in mind, and it's great for the general public to understand that there are areas where you should be a little more cautious in. Another thing to consider with numbers is if you have 2 accidents at an intersection for the year 2014, it's only 2. Don't let percentages fool you sometimes.